Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? Stephen with you on Bama GA Outdoors. Got a little project today I'm gonna tackle. I've been putting this off and I need to get to it because it's getting worse and worse. I'm gonna walk around and show y'all what I'm talking about real quick. All of this right here coming off the field, it slopes down to this lower part, but as you can see, I got a lot of dirt that's been washing away when we get good rains. And today what I'm gonna do is, because you can't really tell just how it goes, you might be able to see from that angle a little better, but this stuff washes away and it's getting worse and worse around a lot of different areas on the property where I don't need it to be washing away. And it's just washing more and more and more, getting close to fruit trees and everything. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna attempt to take my box blade and scrape down some. My man, I done forgot what you call this thing right here, but that's okay. But I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna doggone pull down and level off the best I can. I just want to kind of slope it, grade it. I'm my grading box. Try to grade it down. I'm not gonna use this blade, but I'm just gonna use my grading box blade and try to level it off. And that's not the only spot that I have to deal with this issue. I gotta deal with it on this side of the barn too. I gotta get this going. See that old van right there? It's not washing off too much from around on top of it, but if you look at how the dirt done fell off, and it gets washed down there. You can see where it gets washed down here every time it rains. So that's gonna be my project. This side is gonna be harder to do because I got all these roots that run under here. So I'm gonna probably have to chop them up, get them up the best I can, but this gonna be a project. If I don't get to this side today, I'm just doing a little bit at a time, but I'm gonna show y'all everything I got to do. Then over here in the backyard, running down this fence, and this is strictly my fault, because when we first moved here and I wanted to put a garden, I put in so many gardens. I had a garden along here that I call my fence row garden. And over the years, the dirt has gotten worse and worse. You see all these big rocks. I never plowed out to here, but what I did do is, when we first bought the place, because it had sat abandoned for so long, you see the distance from the fence to this tree. That's a good 10 yards or more. And the woods used to be from this tree to the fence. The woods had grown up to over here, and I cleared all this stuff off. You still see a bunch of roots and stuff going, but I cleared all this stuff off. And when I cleared it off, trying to get the property right, and it falls down pretty hard right here. All of this stuff started doggone eroding away. So I gotta try to get my erosion issue under control. Not just here and on the side of the barn, but I also, boy, I love we got that rain. Now my yard is starting to grow. The grass seed heading again, and it looked pretty bad right now, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna let it get as bad looking as it want to before I cut it again. But man, my little blueberry bush just went to crap. And these peach trees, this one trying to hold on. The other one ain't doing so good. But I got to do the same thing over here. All of that washed down when it rained. It washes down out of the front yard. Come over here and it did that. And I got to figure out a way to fix this erosion problem over here. When it rains really, really hard and the water can get on top of the ground and just flow, my neighbor's backyard becomes a river. From up through my other neighbor's yard to this one, and it all just comes down into my yard, and it just washes away all this dirt. This used to be a nice, level, smooth garden when we first bought the place and I put the garden in, but now I got like a creek bed that's done started and come down through here, and it goes out into the woods and takes a lot of my good grass and good dirt with it. Not the grass so much as it does the dirt. But that's the project I'm getting ready to get on. So y'all hang in there with me. We're gonna I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna take this rototiller off the tractor, and I'm gonna hook up the grading box blade, and I'm gonna attempt to correct some of this stuff. Once I get the dirt pulled and everything, I'm gonna try to pack the dirt in with the tractor as best as I can, and see how that do. But that's a project I got to get done before the winter time get in here. And since we had this rain, it's gonna be the best time to do it. This morning I went over to the church and start getting that garden ready for cool weather plants, and that dirt was perfect, man. The perfect amount of moisture. It was just so beautifully loamy and everything. But I'm gonna go back over here and I'm gonna get everything ready for me to get the old tractor, change out equipment, implements, and get on this stuff and see what we can do with it. Y'all hang in there with me. This is the one part about having a tractor that I don't like. Even when I was young, I hated doing this part, and that's changing out the implements. I ain't what I used to be, and these things are heavy. I got the tiller took off. Now I'm gonna put the box blade on, the grading blade, and we'll get busy. Getting hot out here. All right, it's on there. Time to put in work. right, y'all, we're gonna take a look at it real quick. It's coming along, it's getting better. I'm just following the contour of the washout. I could come down from up top and pull it down, and I probably will. But for right now, I'm just trying to fill it in the way that it goes, the way that the erosion goes. I'm just trying to fill it in a little bit, and it's doing pretty good. I'm gonna level all these clumps and stuff off. This is where I raised the box up at back here, but it's grading it down pretty good. It's leveling it out, smoothing it out. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more work. This is my first grading job on this property since we've had it on the yard. I've done some grading in the other garden on the other side before, but never over here. But it's taking away all of the jagged stuff, you know, like the irregular runoff spots and stuff. And that's what I want. I want a smooth slope. I'm gonna go get me some grass seed here in a minute when I get done, and some bales of hay straw, because we may have some more rain soon, and I'm gonna go ahead and get that on there. But this is the project for today. I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me as I do some little home projects. I told y'all before, you might see me doing tractor work or anything like that. So today is tractor work. So that's what I'm getting done today. I'll come over to this other side here probably later. I don't know if I record that or not, but we're gonna just keep working on this. I'm gonna just keep working on this area over here, pulling this dirt down this way. I come down here and turn around. So I'm gonna just keep working it down. I'm gonna start smoothing out all those grass clumps that I got right there. And we're just gonna make this thing the best we can make it and get some grass put in there and hopefully keep the dirt from washing off. All right. right, y'all, we're gonna go take a look at it and see what we're looking like so far. All right. It's starting to lay it down the way I want it to. Starting to fill in that little dip right here by this apple tree. And I want that. And I'm just trying to keep it sloped. Cause I like the water to come off. It's a little runoff down through there and it go out down through the woods. So I'm just trying to keep it following the way of the yard, but without all of the hard washout edges. I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna finish slicking it down. But right now, it's starting to blend in pretty good with it. Starting to come on around and blend in pretty good with it all the way around. I gotta do a little bit more blending, cutting in, grading, whatever you want to call it. It ain't gonna be like perfect because I've never did this before. Out here on the yard, only on the garden, and that was just pulling it off of a hill to level that up. I'm dealing with a curved radius, a curved gradient, and a hill at the same time. So I'm gonna go in one direction and I'm gonna just keep pulling all my dirt down here where I've been pulling it. I've been letting up my bucket right here and dumping it all right here. So I'm gonna just keep doing that. It's coming along. I got that hump right there. I gotta smooth that out, but I like where it's going right now. And I just want to I may come down off the top of the yard a little bit from the top, just go back a few feet and pull some dirt down just to see if I can make the slope a little more gradual. We'll see what we can do with that. right, y'all. I think I about got it where I want it. Think I about got it the way I want it now. So I got all of those kind of blended in. It's hard to tell on camera, and it looks kind of weird because you see, all you see is a dirt curve, but it's pretty sloped the way I want it to just blend in with the natural slope. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take and get my scraping blade, and I'm gonna smooth it out. Now I'm just gonna smooth it out. I got it pretty much the way I want it for the most part. I may cut down this part a little bit more, just so when I mow the grass, I don't have this little hill to go up. So that's it for today, y'all. I got 3 or 4 more of these areas to do. Excuse me. And then I got 3 or 4 more of these areas to do. And once I finish with all them, I'm gonna put my grass seed on everything, some hay straw, and hopefully get this stuff taken care of before we get any crazy serious rains in here. But I appreciate y'all watching these videos, and I hope some of y'all get some encouragement out there, man, to do something, you know, that you never thought you might be able to do. A lot of this stuff that I'm doing now, I'm learning on my own, because when I grew up on the other people's farms, working other people's farms, a lot of time you didn't get to drive the equipment because you was young. Especially the big production farmers where I live, you was a field hand, and that's what you did. You wasn't no operator. But I own my own stuff now, so praise God for that, and I can do what I want to do, how I want to do it. And I'm just learning a lot of things on my own. I got almost every implement I need for this property with this little tractor. And so I'm just gonna try to, you know, steward what God gave me the best I can with what I got, and see where that leads me. But I appreciate y'all watching, man. I pray to God that y'all be blessed on today, and that y'all stay safe out there and get out there and get your hands in the dirt. All right, I love you. God bless. Peace. Well, y'all got a couple of visitors done came to see me. Got my baby girl. Hey, boo. And my nephew. What's up, buddy?
I want to ride with you.
You want to ride with me? He want to ride on the tractor, y'all. I'm trying to almost finished everything. She want to ride on the tractor, too. Well, I can only take one of y'all at a time. I can't take both of you. You have to wait. You have to wait. Okay? So let me do Miles first, and then I'll come back and I'll get you, okay? All right, Miles. Come with me. I gotta take them on a tractor ride, y'all. They want to do some work, so I'm gonna let them do some work with me. My wife up there with the dogs. Come on, man. Come on. Let's go.
Mom, I'm staying right here.
Well, y'all, she had to get a tractor ride. My nephew had to get a tractor ride, so I did one run with them. I gotta finish up. They gonna keep doing whatever they doing with my wife. And y'all have a blessed one. We'll see y'all the next time. Say have a blessed one.
Have a blessed one. Bye.
Bye. All right, so I'm getting the dirt moved now. I done moved almost 3/4 of it already. I'm pulling it from here, piling it up over there, and I already got that graded the way I want it. Pretty much it's smooth. So now I'm just getting all this dirt that I drug out of the way so I can use it for something later on. right, y'all. I think this one done for the day. I'm gonna change out my implements and I'm gonna get ready to mow this field with this bush hog, I reckon. And first I gotta go to Home Depot or somewhere and get me some grass seeds and some hay so I can take care of that grade. It looked pretty good. I might give y'all a shot of it from the other angle. Let me hit this lemonade real quick. Woo! I've been up since 6 this morning getting it. I ain't slowed down yet. I ain't at work at the post office, but I'm doing the kind of work I love to do on my own property. Well, I'm gonna holler at y'all till the next time. Maybe, if I don't have nothing I feel like I want to add to this later on. But I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks. God bless. Later.